Success is in my arm reach. They downplay my accomplishments, it's written in the concrete. My stones is VVS, look like they fresh about the laundry. The way they soaking wet gon' make a mess of a tsunami. The Fetty hit the streets, it turn the fiends and Nazi zombies. I'm staying out the way, toes in the sand, heading to palm trees. My mind is on another level, way beyond the 5D. You dummy, they killing you with that 5G. You won't never see me crying.
Okay, this is What If Naruto Learned Uzumaki Jutsu, probably remastered. And so, let's get into it. So Naruto in this one will be 70% Uzumaki, with Minato's grandfather being a like half-blooded Uzumaki also, and he married a very blonde woman with like Minato type hair, like very yellow though. And so that man's reddish hair, I'm gonna say he got red hair, was making, his Minato's father have a yellow to a more a lot like a shaded yellow, like a more vibrant yellow. And so when Minato married Kushina, it turned into a more oranges kind of yellow, but yeah, more orange. So Naruto's hair is more orange than original. And so yeah, and so as he grows up in the Leaf Village, he was his chakra levels was extraordinary. So he was a 50%. So he gets 1.5 times more chakra than he did originally, which at a young age gives Naruto even worse chakra control, but even more chakra. And so, there's something like about Naruto that interests him. Every time that he sees Aruka Sensei selling something, like selling pencils or selling stuff like a containment seal. And so one day, Naruto this has to ask Aruka Sensei, and Aruka says, "Oh, this is sealing jutsu. You can learn it yourself too." But it's at the library, he teased. And so Naruto was so interested, he decided to go. And so when he went, he was extremely fascinated about this Fumanjutsu. And so for the next years, he trained it relentlessly. As he learned basic seals, like going into advanced seals, as Iruka Sensei, as Iruka ceases. And so, well, some days he decides that he'll help out Naruto with some seals that he can on. And this has Naruto and Naruto develop a deeper bond. And so, yeah. And so, Naruto became the best sealer in his whole class. And Haruto Sarutobi noticed this. And Danzo. And Danzo was interested. And Uzumaki that loves to learn about seals. The apple doesn't fall from the tree, huh? And so Haruto sees that he's having trouble with the Shadow Clone Jutsu, but he wondered, how's he feeling with the Shadow Clone Jutsu if he can do something like as complicated as seals. And so he decided to take Rock Lee's case. Rock Lee couldn't use chakra at all, so he decided he'll let Naruto pass, but only with the people of his age group. And so when Naruto failed, he really passed, but he decided to have Iruka just give him the headband tomorrow, as Iruka did not know this. And so, yeah. And so, when this happened, Mizuki tricked Naruto as he took the Scroll of Sealing and learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu. But something different happened than originally. So when Naruto was going to save like Iruka towards the end, Mizuki threw a kunai right at Naruto's throat, as chains sprouted out from his stomach as they grabbed the kunai like a midair and threw it right back at Mizuki. as well Naruto is shocked. And so then those same chains then wrapped around Mizuki as it clenched on Mizuki's will clench the Mizuki's bones, snapping a rib. As Mizuki cries out like in pain as the chains disappear, as Mizuki falls towards the ground with screaming out in pain as Anbu like arrive on the scene to see a hurting Mizuki on the brink of life. And when this happened, well, Naruto gets awarded his headband by Aruka, and he passes. Yeah, and so Harusen Sarutobi congratulates Naruto and wonders he awakened Kushina's Uzumaki chains. Interesting. I wonder if he develops any more secrets from the Uzumaki. And so Donzo saw this and heard about it. And then he says, interesting. Very interesting. Chakra trains, eh? That'd be a useful tool to the leaf. And so, when this happened, uh, Naruto, he, gets put in Team 7 as he starts training with these chakra chains and shadow clone jutsu. And so, as he later on starts developing more and more powers and or secret and or jutsu and stuff. And so yeah, well not jutsu, but he starts developing like chain attacks, different kind of ways to attack. You know what I mean? I know you do. Don't cap, bro. No, don't cap. Stop it. Stop. Stop. You sassy baka. You sassy baka. Yeah. And so with this Naruto and so he gets put on Team 7 as everything happens up to the bell test. And so right when the bell test start, Naruto threw shadow clones at Kakashi as he was easily able to take them down. And so then Naruto shooted his chains at Kakashi at a last ditch effort. But this effort was able to almost give Naruto the bells as he surprised Kakashi, almost able to touch the bells as as the chains are go really fast if it's from a short distance away from Naruto. But he has a bit more trouble with the longer dense distances as it takes more chakra to make his chains go farther. And so yeah. And so this allows Naruto to ring the bells as Kakashi was shocked as he moved right out the way and went to attack Naruto as he was able to knock him out with a blow to the head with the blunt side of a kunai. As Kakashi thought, well, that was quick, too quick actually. And so Kakashi tied up Naruto as he also destroyed Sasuke, as Sasuke also touched the bell. And so Sakura and Sasuke were both impressed with how Naruto did in the in the Chunin in not in the Chunin but in the belt test, as they were both impressed how good he did actually. And so this 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 awarded Naruto some more respect from his teammates. And so yeah. And so as they went through tests as well, does Naruto just have to use his chains, use his chains to catch that cat, as well he could just wrap the chains like around the cat, as the cat couldn't go far away, as well he didn't let the cat even scratch him as he just held the cat in his chakra chains. And so Hiruzen smiled at the progress Naruto has been going through with his chakra chains. And so as now they get the mission to uh to the land of the mist. As well, Naruto begged for a harder mission, as they do, and so well, Naruto hasn't been slouching in his jutsu either. As so, well, the reason he hasn't been slouching in it was because he likes it, and so he's able to make an explosive tag, a ceiling tag. He's also able to make like a hand sign that could paralyze a person, but it does take a lot of chakra and basically all the basics of Fuinjutsu. And so yeah, and so with this, Naruto also doesn't need to bring a backpack. And so yeah, and so when they went on their mission, well, when he passed the puddle, there was like a bell ringing, like in his head, like kind of like a sense, spider sense per se. And so, well, Naruto looked intently at that puddle, and Kakashi noticed and thinks, you notice Naruto. And so Naruto's senses was on the edge, and so right when the demon brothers attacked, Naruto was calm enough to attack back, and so he attacked with shadow clones and his chakra chains, and 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 also, he had one of his shadow clones stay behind as he was able to paralyze one of the the demon brother he was fighting, and this allowed his clones enough time to basically stab him in the gut as the demon brother faltered as he fell down on his knees, knocked out, and and this and this was good enough to make the to make Naruto happy or something like that. Like so that Kakashi would arrive, and so yeah. And so well now they move on as they force Tazuna to say the secret. And so Kakashi told Naruto good job. And so Naruto wondered what was that ringing? It was like he was able to sense. This is the eye of the Kagura, Karin's ability. Yes, sir. And so yeah. And so well now, um, they will walk on as Naruto goes on to get another sense, and Naruto told everybody to duck. You see, it was weird. He he it's almost like he almost saw what was happening, like at the back of his head. So I decided to add this ability. So it's like the Sharingan in its ability, its first stage ability. So but Naruto's mind creates an illusion or a hypothetical future, like it's not always 100% sure, but he knows that somebody will attack, and so it creates a vision. Yes, it creates a vision in his head of what is happening, and this allows Naruto to tell everybody to duck as Kakashi trusting Naruto at a leap of faith. Everybody ducked in fear, and as a sword goes immediately right over their heads, and and Zabuza was surprised, and he says, "Good job, kid. You're smart." But how do you know that? He questions, surprised, and no, and Naruto shrugged and said, I just saw something," and so Kakashi was interested in that ability that Naruto just used, and so then he went to battle with Zabuza, which makes him get trapped in. like in the water prison, as Naruto and Sasuke teamed up. And so right when Naruto threw the kunai right at Zabuza's hand, he he threw a special he threw his chakra chains, which wrapped around Zabuza's hand, which pulled him in the water with him, making Zabuza get sunk underwater too, as this gives enough time for Kakashi to gather Naruto to right by his team. As when when Zabuza got back up, Kakashi was ready to fight, as he took off his Sharingan as it's blaring, ready to attack. And so Kakashi bodied Zabuza as he eventually passed out right after. And so he teams we trains Team 7 in wall walking, as well. It happens the same with Naruto and Sasuke tying. And later in that week, Naruto also gives gives Inari that speech about basically not being a coward and all that stuff, making and he also called Inari a crybaby, of course. And so, well, after this, Naruto also met Haku and all that stuff. And so, he wakes up late, as this has Naruto save Inari and his mother, and so this gives the wave more faith. And so this allowed Naruto to go fight or combat Haku. And so as when Naruto combated Haku, he um well they were losing, and his chakra chains couldn't do much. But Sasuke had a plan. And so he told Naruto to use all of his chakra chains chakra to surround the whole place, as he vowed to protect Naruto. But as Haku threw tons of needles, he was getting hit, but Naruto could not notice, as Sasuke was grunting in pain, but Naruto didn't hear anything. And so as all the chains wrapped around the whole crystal ice mirrors, Naruto pulled in. As right when Sasuke's body dropped, the mirror shattered with the crushing force of the chakra chains. And Sasuke said, "Bye, Naruto. Good job. Now beat him." And Naruto was shocked. Sasuke died because of him. He died because of Haku, as his eyes turned red in rage, as chains start flaring around, as a huge image of the nine-tailed fox gets shown, as chakra goes beaming around the place with it, like with chakra chains going like that. like and so Naruto then starts to beat down on Haku, as he uses his chains in tandem to destroy Haku. Haku, as when Haku's match falls towards the ground, Naruto is shocked to see it's Haku. Haku is the one he just killed. As at that same time Zabuza died, falling towards the ground dead, as Gato comes walking out, and he sees Zabuza's dead body and grins. "Well, you did die, demon of the mist." And so he told his henchmen to beat the Leaf Ninja, as Kakashi and Naruto created shadow clones, as they killed off they paralyzed like as much bandits as they could, and the villagers ended up getting their hands on on Gato's body as they lynched him in public in the middle of the city, and that was the day Gato of the Mist became no more, or Gato the tyrant became no more, as the Leaf Ninja went back to the Leaf. As well, Naruto, he's gotten stronger, and his name has went around as the last Uzumaki, as he's put in the bingo book, C rank level. The last Uzumaki, the last Uzumaki alive, is finally back. The son of Kushina Uzumaki. And see you guys later.